Namaste, Creative Yogis. How's everyone doing out there? And Happy New Year 2023. How exciting. How does it feel? I always feel like it's at the top of a mountain and you're looking down to the year, and this journey that we go on throughout the year. And it always feels really fresh and new and exciting and infinite possibilities as well. So thank you for those of you who joined in on my 4-day retreat. It was really amazing putting that together. And it was really just a test run because this space, the group, the Facebook group, is the space where I do my retreats and I do a lot of online stuff. But I haven't done anything for the last year because I didn't have space, didn't have the studio, but now I do. So I was just checking a few things out, a few technical things, and I think the most obvious thing is lighting, so I'll get that sorted. And I'm going to do another retreat in February, so keep posted, keep your eyes open for that stuff. And it'll be a little bit more in-depth. That was just a nice general kind of winding up of the year. So I hope you got a chance to create your own abundance journals and kind of get a sense of those and sort of how to use them throughout the year and really get into the practice of doing that to support your journey. So that was an important little one. If you haven't seen it, go and have a look at that one. And also the portal, creating your portal. There was a lot of noise going on next door when I was doing that one, so I cut it a bit short. So hopefully you got something out of that. But I really like the idea of before you step into the portal in the meditation, you look back over 2022 and reflect back and get a sense of what you went through in 2022. What kind of words come to mind, what kind of feelings in the body, this general overview of 2022. And for me, what came through was hard work. It was incredibly hard work for me this last year, just to get this little business off the ground. I feel, Dumbo the elephant with its little wings, this massive thing that you're trying to get off the ground, and it's really challenging at the beginning. You have to put a lot of work in. So for me, it was hard work, and that was the thing that came to mind. My body's really tired, and I needed that sacred pause myself, just to kind of recharge and re-energize and actually think about what I want for 2023. I don't want to be dragging myself into the new year. And so when I stepped through the portal into 2023, it just was like sunshine and ease and simplicity. That was what was coming through a lot, So I feel like something's going to shift for me this year and things are going to start to be a little bit easier for me. I hope so. I really do. But I love this stuff. I absolutely love teaching it. I love sharing it with you all. I think the more I do, the clearer I get about what it is I'm trying to teach. And I'm also I've invested in some little courses which are to do with creative art play stuff, because I feel like the yoga's fine. It's the creative art play I feel like I could do with learning a few more skills around that and explaining why this stuff works and how this stuff works. I know it does, I do it for myself all the time, but getting into the nitty-gritty of that is something that I am about to do, and I'm just doing a 12-day course at the moment online. So that's the stuff I'll be sharing with you, along with, of course, the yoga. So speaking of which, to start off this new year with a nice positive energy, we're going to do this little moving meditation together. So get yourself into a comfortable seated position, draw the belly in, grow lovely and tall in your spine, palms face up, closing down those eyes. And we're just going to tune into our bodies, just noticing how we're feeling today. Any aches and pains, any areas of holding or stiffness, just noticing, just being a witness. Just tuning into your heart space today in the center of your chest, just noticing if anything's up for you today. This time of year can be a very emotional time for a lot of us. So just noticing if anything's going on in there. Any areas of sadness, grief, joy. whatever we're feeling. Just, again, just being a witness, just honouring ourselves by tuning in and listening without any judgment or criticism. This is where we're at right now. And of course, thinking about that centre line, that grounding cord down into Mama Gaia. So becoming aware of that beautiful red lotus flower at your base. And then the lovely roots spiraling down deep into the earth. All the way down until you make contact with that rose quartz crystal and anchoring yourself into Mama Gaia, feeling centered and grounded here. We're going to draw that energy up now into the body as we inhale, and as it makes contact with our base, the colour turns red, just flowing through the legs to the feet. Connect to that lovely red earth energy, feeling centered and grounded. On the next inhale, drawing the energy up into the womb space, this lovely orange colour swirling around through our womb space, our sacred creativity. Just becoming aware of ourselves as sacred creative beings. What a beautiful idea. That we partner with the universe, manifesting our dreams. Drawing the energy up into our stomach area, into the rib cage. This is Manipura chakra, the center of self. This is our sacred sovereignty. This is our sense of self. And imagining that colour of yellow flowing through that space, that positive energy like the sun, just totally 100% radiant. We radiate this light out from our Manipura chakra. Complete confidence in ourselves. There's no space there for self-doubt or second-guessing ourselves or shaming ourselves, criticising ourselves. There's no room for that. It's just pure love, pure positivity in that beautiful space. And then continue to draw the energy up into your heart space, the centre of your chest, and imagine that lotus flower opening, lovely green colour, and it opens 360 degrees. And there's a connection here with the rose quartz crystal. So the petals have that lovely sparkly, faceted qualities, that sort of pinky colour flowing through. As we really draw that lovely rose quartz energy all the way up the central line into our heart space, filling up the heart space with unconditional love. Unconditional love is what heals everything. So being centered in that healing space in our hearts, listening to our hearts. It's also the center of our love, our passion for life. So allowing ourselves to be open to that, to receiving all this beautiful love that's available to us in all its many forms. And then continue to draw the energy out through the throat. This lovely blue colour in the throat, our sacred communication. Finding our voice, speaking from our hearts, speaking our truth. What would happen in your life if you truly spoke your truth, truly honoured yourself enough to say what you're thinking and feeling? How would that transform your life? And then drawing the energy up to the third eye, This lovely indigo blue colour flowing around the forehead. This is our intuition. This is what we tap into when we do our meditations and we imagine ourselves in the future or in the past or in a different scenario. We're picking up information somehow, some way from the energies around us, and also picking up information about our bodies, what our bodies are telling us. So this is a beautiful, beautiful chakra to honour. The Ajna chakra, third eye. Being peaceful about that wisdom, being open to receive. And then of course we get to the crown, the beautiful crown, 1,000-petaled lotus flower, lovely purple colour. You may also want to imagine it as white colour, pure white. Just thinking of that purity, that pure white crown on your head. Connecting to your sovereignty. Notice how you're sitting a bit taller as you have that crown on your head, that divine sovereignty. We have a right to be in this world. We have a right to own our space. We have a right to live our lives. We have a right to have love in our life, to be loved, to be seen, to be witnessed. And above our head, about 5 feet above our head, is our soul star, connecting us to the unseen realms, our angels, our guides, our ancestors. And we just want to draw energy down from the soul star. Imagine there's a golden light going down, a golden thread into the crown of the head, and this golden light fills up the head, filling us up with golden light. Down through the throat, through the shoulders, through the arms, into our fingertips, down through the torso. This lovely golden light, our abundance, flowing through our bodies, through our legs, through our feet. Just feeling that connection between the earth and the sky. And we're filling up from the earth with this beautiful unconditional love, and from the sky with this abundant flowing golden light, just feeling our body filling up with our birthright, this beautiful abundance, seeing ourselves as golden all the way through, like golden Buddhas sitting here. Radiating out this beautiful golden light, knowing that as we radiate out this golden light, we become magnetic, drawing to us this beautiful abundance for 2023. Drawing to us all that we need to live a happy and full life in 2023. We don't have to know the details. See ourselves as a beacon of light. It's radiant, abundant energy just flowing out freely from us because there is an abundance of it. Sending that light out to connect to all that we need for 2023. One more breath here. And then just bringing those palms together in front of your heart and bowing your head to your heart space. Just taking that time for gratitude, just thanking yourself for taking this time to rest and restore, to rebalance yourself. your head back to centre, releasing your hands to your knees, and opening those eyes. Ooh, that was a lovely one. So, yes, I'm working a lot with abundance at the moment, abundant meditations, and I really like that idea of this golden light, sending that out into the world. So, one last thing before we go is your card for the week. So remember, you can put these little intentions into your abundance journals. Maybe you also want to add something more to your gratitude list. Maybe something's come up this week that you want to write